Next up on the Chamber Report, time now for our member profiles segment, a chance for you to find out who some of the many members are. You're going to find out about one of them right now. We have Comfort Keepers here. Tom Berard is here, and Sam Aisawa. I wrote it and I still couldn't get it. The cool part about that is, Sam, is they're all going to remember this now. Sam Aisawa.
Yes.
Got it, Comfort Keepers. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Tom, we're going to start with you. Give us a little overview of Comfort Keepers.
Comfort Keepers started about 20 years ago with a nurse in Ohio that wanted to serve her patients more with things that she could do that you couldn't do with Medicare services. They started a franchise. There wasn't even a ski code for that at that time. So they started this from scratch and being able to go out and help people from everything from doing companionship to errands to taking them to the doctor, all the way to doing private duty nursing where we might do tube feeding, medication management, incontinence care. So we do the full gamut of care for people.
I think it's one of the most perfect names of a business for what it is that you do. You know, I mean, Comfort Keepers just says it all.
Try to keep them comfortable at home.
You bet. Why'd you get into the business?
Actually, I was experiencing the same kind of thing with my parents. They were in their mid-70s, starting to need more and more help. My sisters and I tried to keep up with that, but we had families, and we weren't able to really keep up, especially during the day. So I started researching what kind of things were out there to help us, and I came across Comfort Keepers. At that time, I was traveling all the time. And so I got tired of traveling. My wife said, you know, this might be an opportunity for us to help people more and also help our own parents. So we started that way.
You know, and I've been there, done it, and the burden that, and the last thing your parents want is for that burden to fall onto their children. It's just the nature of the business. It's the way it goes. And so to have somebody like Comfort Keepers, and back in the time when I was dealing with that, Comfort Keepers, at least I didn't have a connection with them, but we were searching because we needed the help. We all have lives, man. We've all got families. I mean, my mom would freak if she knew just what kind of a strain it put on us, but it's your parents, so you're going to do what you have to do, and we all did, and thank God I had some brothers that helped. But boy, we really would have benefited from having an opportunity like a company like Comfort Keepers to help you, and you do not have to have that burden on yourself. All right, Tom, you moved to Anoka this year?
Yeah, we did. It's
yeah,
great.
How's that going?
We love it in Anoka.
Cool.
And we were in Blaine for 9 years. They couldn't accommodate us in that building anymore, so we decided to move to Anoka. And staff loves it. They can go out to lunch, walk around, enjoy the downtown area. It's a fabulous place to be.
Absolutely. All right, so you've been a player here. What changes have you seen in home care over the years?
I think the biggest change is people don't know how long they're going to live right now. They're going to live longer probably than they were expecting to when they were saving for retirement. They're afraid to spend some of the money, so they come to us sicker than they used to because they're holding on and holding on and holding on. And what we really try to do is help them. If we can start earlier and we can look at some key factors like nutrition, medication management, especially socialization, having somebody come in the home once a week or 2 or 3 times a week, depending on what their needs are. We do something called interactive care, where we work with them, train our caregivers to look for things that they're interested in doing. And then we don't really do things for them, we do them with them. And that's the real key, is to keep them involved.
You bet.
We do a lot of that.
People want to stay home, don't they?
Yeah, and typically it's cheaper to stay at home too.
Yeah.
If you've got to go to an assisted living or a facility, and certainly there's times when that's necessary, but if people can put that off, they can have more money towards the end of life to those kinds of things. Like you said, they're not a burden to their family then, and that's what a lot of seniors want.
Very much so. Sam, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the clients. What types of clients do you service?
So our general population that we serve are the seniors, but we can provide services to anyone over the age of 18. As Tom mentioned before, we provide a vast range of services, including the companionship and homemaking, helping with housekeeping, errands, transportation if the client doesn't drive anymore, all the way to medication management, administration, private duty nursing services. We can help with bathing and dressing, mobility issues, all the way up to end-of-life and hospice care. And we have worked with hospice teams from a variety of agencies as well. So we like to, whatever we can do to keep that client comfortable in their home.
You are heading up a new program for seniors. Tell everybody what it is and what it's about.
Yes, so we have been working on a program called Senior Concierge Services. We've been working on it for about a year, and we officially launched in April of this year. And it's kind of geared towards that more independent, more active senior, where maybe they're not in need of Comfort Keeper services right now, but they could use some personal assistant services where maybe they want someone to do some personal shopping for them, or run their errands for them, or stock their pantry, maybe come up with some meal planning for them. Maybe they're a snowbird living in Minnesota here. Maybe they travel to Florida in the winter. They want somebody to check on their home here in Minnesota, make sure everything's okay. Maybe they want somebody to walk their pets for them because they don't want to go out in the humidity and walk their dog. So it's kind of hitting that senior market a little younger to be able to help out a little more.
Boy, Sam, I could use you guys right now, and I mean, I'm not senior yet, but I'm sure getting there. But I could imagine as I get older, those things are still going to be important, but they're going to be a little bit tougher for that person to do than maybe myself or something like that. Oh, this has got to be going well.
Yes, definitely. It's new territory for us, and we're very excited. Each step of the way, we learn something different, kind of what our clients are looking for, and then other services that we could possibly provide, like home maintenance and things like that, working with other companies to kind of come together and provide an overall rounded package for those clients.
I also heard about another new program you have where you can take some of your customers and have them connect to their family, connect to friends, and kind of reduce that isolation. And that's got to be one of the biggest things that you guys hear about as these people get older, and it's just got to be devastating to those people. This sounds like a program that could really make a big impact.
Absolutely. This is also another new program. We've teamed with the people over at GrandPad who have developed the GrandPad. It's a senior-friendly tablet. They like to call it by the 3 S's, where it's simple, it's safe, and it's secure for our seniors to use. You're right when you say we do encounter a lot of social isolation where maybe you can't drive anymore and your family lives out of town or they have their own things going on. So this can provide that connection with friends and family where they can email and they can video chat or phone chat. They can share pictures. They have access to music and games. And they can be connected directly to their friends and family with that. It has the 4G wireless network. It's completely mobile. And so it's a really nice product that we've been able to offer to our clients as well as others that aren't our clients.
You know, and I mean, you know, the whole interwebs, you know, it freaked me out when this whole thing started. I can't imagine somebody like in their 70s, but they know this is out there. They've heard about it. But they need someone to take them by the hand, and that doesn't mean their 6-year-old great-granddaughter, who probably could help them and knows it all, but need somebody that might be able to take them a little bit slower and help them along the way.
Absolutely.
What a wonderful idea. And how are they doing? They get it pretty quick?
They do.
Okay.
Since it's very easy to use. It's completely customizable to each client. So if they don't want to do games, we can remove the button so it's not even an option. We can customize it to the music stations that they like and artists, and input all the contact information for their friends and family, so they don't have to worry about any of that. They don't have to remember usernames or passwords or anything. So,
you know, you should market this to like the general population as well. How great is that? Tom, it sounds like Comfort Keepers is a business that continues to try to better the products and services that they can offer to the people that need it the most.
Absolutely. We're trying to be innovative out there in the marketplace and be able to help people with those things that are the biggest problems for them.
All right, so they're out there, they've been watching, they got mom, dad, they're hearing some of this stuff going, man, we want to talk. How do they get a hold of you guys?
Easiest way, just give us a call. We're local here in Anoka, 763-786-1000. You could check out our website, go to the Comfort Keeper website, and just put in Anoka, where it says the closest location, and it'll pull up our website and give you a good idea of what our capabilities are. We'd love to help you.
She is Sam Isawa. He is Tom Berard. They are Comfort Keepers. Notice how I nailed that one. Sam, I got that one.
Very proud.
Very much. I'll tell you what, just keep up the mission. This is the type of job where you've got to have just some wonderful stories about you walked out of there and you made an impact on someone's life that day. Man, it gets pretty good.
Huh?
Absolutely.
God bless you for what you guys are doing. Keep it up. And I might be calling you, Sam, for a little help on getting some of that.
I can definitely help you out, Pete.
They are Comfort Keepers. Get a hold of them. They can help make your life easier, loved ones in your life, their lives easier, and isn't that what it's all about?